Good morning, freedom fighters. It is 11:38 a.m. Eastern Time, January 26th. I want to show you the very unusual weather system we have being created in the Gulf of Mexico. I have commercial fishing my entire life where I watch the weather every single day and night, unlike anyone else would ever dream of, because it depends on my livelihood of what the weather is doing, and it can cost me my life. Very high frequency waves coming from satellites or next-red radar systems we see here off of Texas. Heavy frequency waves in the storm itself. Material being released and electrified with lasers. I'm going to put on the scientists talking about the lasers. Stand by.
3G, 2G. Boom, laser weapons.
Well, instead of doing a rain dance, we physicists are firing trillion-watt lasers into the sky to actually precipitate rain clouds and actually bring down lightning bolts. This is potentially a game changer.
But this is experimental.
It's experimental. However, in the laboratory so far it works. When you have water vapor and you have dust particles or ice crystals, you can precipitate rain. It condenses around the seeds. These seeds can also be created by laser beams. By firing trillion-watt lasers, you rip apart the electrons, creating what are called ions, and these ions act like seeds, like dust particles, bringing down rain and even lightning. Go ahead.
Well, this fascinates me in part because, too, I remember reading the stories that China had used this during the Olympics, that the USSR had used this after Chernobyl to create rain clouds. I mean, did those really work then? We have some of these capabilities now?
Even in the 60s, the CIA used this to bring down monsoons during the Vietnam War, to wash out the Viet Cong.
Boom, laser weapons, strategic, theater, tactical, or extraterrestrial weapons, and chemical, biological, and environment, and climate or tectonic weapons, which they have all of. This means they can make earthquakes,